Bro, I swear McDonald's is an evil company. So if you don't know, they just came out with a chicken Big Mac. Now you might be saying, what's evil about a chicken Big Mac? Most sensible burger places, they have a single burger, a double burger, and then they have a triple burger. Okay, the number one is your regular burger, one piece of meat. And the number three has 3 pieces of meat because you want more food, you want more meat. You don't, look what they did. 3 pieces of bread, 2 pieces of meat. Wild shit. Now, apparently, chicken is cheaper than beef. What do? First, they go, oh, 2 pieces of bread. Fuck that, 3 pieces of bread. And then what do? What do we got on the chicken Big Mac? What do you notice on the chicken Big Mac, okay? We got 3 pieces of bread. We got 3 pieces of bread. And then what did they do? They took the meat and put more bread on it. So not only are they cutting costs by replacing the beef with the chicken, they're straight up putting bread on the meat. It wasn't enough that we had 3 pieces of bread. They had to add more bread to it. Now, if you've ever eaten a Big Mac, if you're that disrespectful to your own body, as clearly I am, to have ingested a Big Mac, you'll know that the bread, no flavor to it. The meat, no. It's just look at the meat on a regular Big Mac right here. Okay, it's gray. It's fucking gray. Nothing. The only magic is right here. You see the little sauce? That's it. That's the only flavor you're getting is the sauce. So let's do a blind comparison. Gotta do a little palate cleanser. Okay. Taking a bite. OG Big Mac. Also, you know what else sucks about this fucking sandwich? I'm spilling lettuce everywhere. There's lettuce all over my truck, okay? Because this little... Why do they got to shred it into tiny little pieces? Why can't you just put a piece of lettuce in there? It's almost like they don't want it to resemble real food that actually exists. Yeah, it's just a sauce. Maybe the cheese. Just the sauce, maybe the cheese. Okay. Done with that. All right. Well, the creepiest dude in the world is walking in front of me right now. If you wear sweatpants in public, there might be something wrong with you. That is sus. Very sus. Now, before I take a bite of the chicken Big Mac, I want to try something. Apparently, the chicken is not like their chicken sandwich patty. It is the chicken nugget in a cuboid form. Yeah, it's just a chicken nugget. All right, but to be fair, let's take a bite of the whole thing. Yep, more fucking lettuce. Holy shit. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I know I was talking shit about it, but this might be the move. Now, again, it's just a sauce. Almost nothing McDonald's has invented has any flavor to it. But that Big Mac sauce, in combination with the chicken nugget, actually not too bad. Back to the regular Mac. Yeah, it's just, I gotta hand it to McDonald's. The chicken Mac is superior. I was a hater at first, but I'm a believer. The chicken Mac is the way to go. Also, I'll give a shout out to Pickles for making this thing ingestible. In other news, I saw the new Terrifier movie. So, if you're in the market for a horror movie, watch like the first one first. I think it's free on some streaming platform, probably. Watch the first Terrifier. And if you like that movie, watch the second one. And if you make it through that and you liked it, well, you already know what you're getting into. You're into the schlocky, gory, like ridiculous violence type shit. So, if you enjoyed 1 and or 2, go ahead and watch the third one. But it is rough, okay? Unless you're super down this rabbit hole of that kind of thing, I will admit it is kind of rough. I think the thing about Art the Clown that makes him different from other slasher villains, they're just killer clowns, is he actually does like clown work. Like he does like the clown shit very well. So I think that kind of makes it enjoyable. And just like the gore, it's so creative. So if you're into that kind of thing, definitely give it a watch. But if you watch one, you're like, this is too gross, cut it right there. Don't even try the rest of them because it's just not your thing. But if you're into horror at all, even if you're one of the Terrifier haters, because it's just gore, or whatever your problems are with it, I think it is a very good sign that right now, as of making this video, Terrifier 3 is the #1 movie in the country, and it demolished a comic book movie. That's big if you're any sort of horror fan, even if the schlocky gore fest movies aren't your thing. I don't know if it might be too late to talk about this, but if anybody's seen Long Legs, let me tell you, Nicolas Cage can move mountains. Let me tell you that. I think I got spoiled for me right before I watched the movie that was Nicolas Cage, but Nicolas Cage can put on the crazy when he wants to put it on. And the thing that sucks is right after that movie came out, he said, "Oh, I don't want to be a part of violence in Hollywood anymore." So I guess he's not going to do any totally unhinged fucking psycho killer roles, but he certainly can. But let me put it that way. I've been picking up fucking pieces of lettuce everywhere. Look how much lettuce fucking falls out of this shit. Bro. Let me know what you think of these new mics. They're the Neeweer CM28 microphones. I tried them out on the podcast episode number 5. The audio was super clipped because I didn't know how to change the volume. But I'm noticing it still sounds a little odd. Just testing it out last night, recording on the phone. So I'm not sure how it's going to sound later. But as of like right now, recording things and listening back onto the phone, it sounds a little iffy. But other people I've been seeing recording, it sounds really good. But they're like recording it with the internal microphone. So yeah, I don't know if that's just the iPhone speakers are shitty. Maybe that's why it sounds the way it does. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm going to have to go extra hard in the gym today. It might not look like it, but I've been going to the gym. I've actually lost weight. I've lost like 10 pounds. Like, there was this guy. Y'all know the Super Size Me documentary? The dude ate Big Macs and, just McDonald's back when they had the super size option. And he ate McDonald's every meal a day. But the thing is, he was eating like 40,000 calories a day. I don't know if it was 40,000, but some insanely huge number of calories. And so, yeah, no shit. If you could somehow cram down that much of any other kind of food, you're still going to gain an insane amount of weight. It's not McDonald's fucking fault. So this random high school teacher did a project with his students where he did nothing but eat McDonald's every day, but instead of purposefully getting giant meals for 4 times a day or whatever the fuck, they actually planned out his calories, looked at the menu items, looked at the stuff in it, and said, okay, you're going to stay within this calorie limit. And he actually lost a bunch of weight. He was just like kind of a chubby high school teacher. And it's not like he cheated and went on, Ozempic wasn't invented, but all he was doing was walking. Like, I think he walked a mile a day. That was the exercise he was allotted. I don't know if it's the salt content or some kind of preservative they put in there, but after you eat any of it, you just feel like shit. Like, I'm still planning on going to the gym. I'm going to go to the gym after this. Actually, I got to go to the store real quick, but I just feel like dying. I just feel like laying down and just going to sleep and not waking up. It just saps all your energy. I think it's got to be something in it. It's got to be poison or something, I swear. Like, your stomach just feels like it's going to fall, like it's heavy. Like, I can eat a lot of, meat, okay? A lot of vegetables, okay? And you feel fine. But you eat 2 sandwiches. Like, if I went home, cut up some bread, and made 2, ham and cheese sandwiches, I'd feel perfectly fine. But I go to McDonald's and eat 2 sandwiches, I literally feel like the energy has been sucked straight out of my guts, and I'm just going to collapse at any moment. I don't know if this is a bit of a LARP, but I get the diet, so it doesn't have the little thing on it. But it says, 23, 32 different flavors, something like that. I feel like every time I take a sip, I can unlock different flavors of the Dr. Pepper. Like, if I eat breakfast food, different flavor. If I smoke a cigar, different flavor. If I slam 2 Big Macs, different flavor. All right, I think that's going to be it for this one, gentlemen. Might be putting up a new gaming video on the main channel. Don't know. Don't know when a new episode of the pod's going to happen. No clue. Stay tuned. And if there's a recommended video here, or here, please click upon it. Deuces.